we're
And
ready to roll.
scale is really becoming the name of the game. If you look at all the competitors, at the top broker dealers are getting bigger and bigger. Whether it's LPL at 17,000 advisors, Advisor Group I think is over 10,000 advisors, and
Mm-hmm.
now Cetera is
Right.
approaching 10,000. You're at 9,000 now,
Mm-hmm.
and that
Mm-hmm.
there's some who said that's a key threshold for going public. Do you see that is that is that something you think Cetera's goal, one of their goals, is to go public?
That's not on our radar right now. I wouldn't rule anything out. But that is not on our radar right now. Our radar is pretty clear as to what our directives are and how to continue to grow the business under Genstar's umbrella.
There's been a raft. There's been a lot of PE firms moving in and acquiring broker dealers or acquiring parts of broker dealers. What is it about the broker dealer business model that PE firms see so attractive?
Well, I think that you would see two sides of the coin here. In the private equity world, there's some that actually do not believe in the broker dealer world and the ability to continue to grow a BD, because there's a lot of metrics out there showing that RIAs are kind of the wave of the future, and that's the way the puck is moving. So I think that whenever someone's looking at a broker dealer, obviously they're looking at scale. They're looking at the stability of that firm, of course, but they're also looking for how to either stop the attrition out into RIA world or into other firms, or they're looking for ways to grab market share outside of where they currently are. So you don't buy a firm just to kind of keep it as is. It's always to grow. Yeah. And to fortify with something else. So I think that a lot of the firms see broker dealers as, these firms that haven't had a lot of resources in the past, or maybe they haven't been able to put a lot more money into the infrastructure of the firm to make them run cleaner and faster. I know that, the way that technology has changed everything, like Jiffy AI, for example, run by Babu Sivadasan, who's a longtime friend, and we worked together at InvestNet for 15 years. He just started a firm called Jiffy AI, and there's like 2 or 3 new firms like that are doing business process automation at the home office level, and that is where I think these private equity firms, as they think about getting into these large institution BD businesses, say, how do we streamline it and make it faster and be able to continue to obviously thrill and delight the advisors and their clients, but also run faster on the back end and more efficiently. And so scale just can't be scale anymore. It has to actually reduce your cost to serve eventually. So you can't be touching every piece of data like we used to be able to. But now that these new technologies have come out, it's allowed you to build in a lot more efficiencies and be able to do work not just faster, but at way less expense than it used to cost.